Hello and welcome back to the next episode of Sims in Bloom. We have had a couple of sad episodes. I mean, the last two episodes have been super sad and lots of difficult things that have been happening. A lot of deaths, unfortunately. It is snowing. I believe it is the first day of fall. Okay, not winter, but we do have snow, which is very interesting. And hopefully today's episode will be a little bit more cheery because we are going to have Meadow adopt two kiddos today. She, in the last episode, adopted two cats. Today, we're going to be adopting two kids, as her generation does need to adopt at least one child. But I thought, oh no, so much for happier times. Poor Maggie is still grieving after the loss of Valentino. We've also got Meadow here, who, remember, she is an asexual, aromantic sim, as I mentioned in the last couple of episodes, and she's not really interested in romance, or she's not really interested in marriage, but she does want children. She has never ever been attracted to anyone, really. The odd occasional sim, but it's never like too much attraction. But the one sim that she's been absolutely undeniably obsessed with and attracted to is the Grim Reaper. So much so that she's now dreaming about him, dreaming about attractive memories. But anyway, yeah, adoption in today's episode, which will be super fun. We will also work on Lindsay a little bit and her future, which will be super nice. Lila's just peed her pants right next to a bush and she wants to have a bit of a cry. Oh, babes, have a little cry and then take yourself up, have a shower. Oh god, everything's sad right now, and get to bed. Oh, we've completed 100 whims across all Sims. Okay, that's pretty cool. And Chua! Oh no, Chua died! If you don't remember Chua, that was Valentino's friend as well. Maggie just can't sleep. She keeps getting up like a yo-yo. Maggie's retirement pay has arrived from being a dedicated PhD of pollen in the botanist career. 736 simoleons! She was the top of her career. She maxed out her career. She was the
CEO of the company.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, at least we've got those funds coming in as well. This one's woken up feeling very sad, dwelling in her emotions because she is a bit of a feeler sim. She's gloomy anyway, so she's always sad, but extra sad today. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll get you having some foodies, and along with this you can do a bit of writing. Maybe go and write a sad book. Her aspiration is the vampire family, which means she wants to become a vampire. She wants to meet a vampire. She is fascinated with the whole entire world of vampires. Instead of going out and actively doing something, for now, she's gonna write about it. That's the only way she knows how to get her emotions out. So Lindsay's first book is gonna be a bestseller, Twilight, Love at First Bite. And this is gonna be about her love for vampires and her fantasy about meeting and romancing vampires. Maggie, let's have you call the sadness hotline. Oh, Leandra's here. How's Leandra doing? Leandra is still an adult. Okay, we've got a pregnant Leandra over here. We will ask baby's due date. Oh my goodness. Also, speaking of which, I think it's about time we looked at the family tree. Obviously, we have got Maggie. Maggie was our first gen. Then we have got Meadow, our second gen. Meadow is the daughter of Timothy. Timothy, who married Ozzy. We've got Alice, that was Timothy's sister, who was married to Nicole, who they had a son together. He's married and has a child. Paula is married and has two children. And Ali died. Oh, Ali died, you lot. That was the one that Timothy cheated on us with. God. Okay, that's wild. But yeah, we've got a +1 over here. Let's have a look at Lindsay's family tree. I mean, not that it's going to be that big, but we've got Lindsay. And then, what? Arch has 3 kids and grandkids. Sheesh. Archer's been a busy bee. They've had Mariana together, and Leandra's obviously pregnant with a 3rd child. Okay. Maybe this was before Leandra. I'm assuming it was before Leandra. This is little Pickle. So if you remember in the last episode, we adopted Dill and Pickle. Oh no, I can hear Maggie in the other room. Lindsay's just reached writing level 3, which is awesome stuff. She's still currently writing Twilight, Love at First Bite. Okay, we can feel the love with Pickles. Cutie faces. Okay, that's gone up by another one. We just need to do that 3 more times. Lucas. Hey, Meadow, I've been thinking about getting to know Alan Scott. Go for it, Lucas. Oh, she does love her cats. Meadow is a cat lover sim as well, which means that just being around her cats are always gonna make her feel 10 times better. I've just realized I think they're all freezing to death. Chilled due to cold temperature. And she's on the same wavelength for somebody nearby. I'm assuming that's Maggie. Let's go ahead and get a thermostat in here just to make the house a little bit warmer, as everybody seems to be freezing. But let's set the thermostat to warm. Okay, it is 11:44. Lila's just woken up, bless her. How is she feeling? She's feeling a lot happier today, which is really, really good. And Lindsay is missing work. Lindsay's an hour late for work because she's too busy writing about vampires, and now she's feeling sad, longing for a vampire to whisk her off. And you need to go off to work, babes. You were meant to start at 11 in the morning and it is midday. Maggie's feeling inspired. This sim really plans out everything. I think it is time to adopt a child. Meadow has, especially since taking in Lila and looking after Lila around the house, Meadow did look after her a lot when she was living at Maggie and Valentino's house, but she has been around women who also have children, women like Amani who are single mums as well, and speaking to them has encouraged her to want to adopt herself. She always knew that she wanted children, but she never wanted to do the marriage, the romance side of it. So adoption is the only way forward that she feels is right for her. We're gonna go ahead and adopt 2 kids. She wants a boy and a girl, so we will be adopting 2 babies. Let's go for Sophia, and it costs 1,000 simoleons. I've never adopted in Sims before, so this is going to be kind of wild. So we're adopted. Where are we going? Meadow Bloom is bringing home a new family member. The orphanage would like to introduce Sophia Bloom. Now, obviously, we are going to be adopting a girl. This is the girl, and we're also going to be adopting a boy. Our 3rd generation is Lavender, so we're going to be looking at lavender/purple related names. So yeah, we're going to go for Maeve. Maeve means purple flower, or Celtic means queen. Maeve Bloom is our little girly. And where is she? Oh no. Okay, this is quite the predicament. Okay, we'll sort her out in a second. Oh geez. Sorry to bother you, but I've heard what a great person you are, Maggie. Do you want to donate to charity? Yes, we will donate. But while we're here, we need to go ahead and adopt a boy. Right, so for our boy, we will go with Terrence. Off you go. Go adopt your 2nd child, babes. And yeah, we will create a room for these babies. Actually, I don't quite know where to put them. Maybe up here somewhere. So for our boy, we are going to go with Indigo, but we are going to shorten it to Indy. This is a unisex name that means violet. It's a name of a color that is a perfect combination of the colors violet and blue. Originated from Greek and means Indian dye. So little Indy Bloom. And Meadow's got a great reputation from adopting 2 little kiddos. Wait a minute. Are they both girls? No. Okay. I love them. Okay, yeah. So this is Indy. Indy is our little boy and is in a crib. And Maeve, for some reason, is floating on a stair. Maeve did not like out, poor little baby. So let's create a little room for them. I think we'll like reserve this hallway just for a crib, as at the moment Meadow's room is a little bit tight. She's meeting her little grandchildren. Meadow has just adopted Maeve and Indy. So this is Indy. Meadow has always wanted to adopt kids as well, so it's nice for her to finally have kids of her own that she can just love and adore and give them the best life possible. Look at the cuddles from Maggie. She's finally been given grandbabies. I mean, she's had fur babies. She's had fur grandkids for the last many years from Meadow. But now she has her own little grandchildren. So she's met little Indy. So let's take her over to meet Maeve. Indy just became good friends with Maggie. She's already making connections with them. Go and say hello to Maeve and give cuddles and love to Maeve as well. Valentino never ever got to meet the grandbabies, which is really sad. Pickles has grown from a kitten into an adult cat. Okay. Our kittens are growing up as well. Everything's happening. But now she's finally meeting little Maeve. Hi. Oh, look at her. The little interactions that she's doing. Lila's going off to bed. 6 p.m. She's had enough of the day already. But look at her with them. Oh, I love that. She was always so good with the kiddos. She really, really was. Oh, Lindsay got a promotion. She's been promoted to a blogger. And Maeve just became good friends with Maggie. And Dill's aged up into an adult cat as well. Timothy congratulated us on the new additions to the family. We'll have to invite Timothy over, I suppose, to meet the babies as well. Lindsay's writing her book. She's going to finish that today, hopefully. Meadow, why don't we have you, while the babies are asleep, now is your time to do what you want to do. Let's make a virus. She's feeling so confident from chatting chatting with baby from tenderness, cuddling with the baby. Meadow's got all the new parent bliss without the fuss of pregnancy. Obviously, as we know, she didn't want to go through romance and marriage and everything, so at least she's able to do all of this without needing to go through that. And she reached level 7 of the programming skill and can make a mobile phone app. Okay, go on, girl. Okay, Lila, she wants to achieve level 5 of the social skill and make a BFF. Social skill, why don't you go and practice your speech? I think that gets it up. Right, Maggie, go use the toilet. Get yourself a shower, babes. And why don't we have you doing a little bit of yoga? Oh yeah, I forgot we've got newborn babies as well. We need to make sure they're being tended to. Right, hopefully this yoga will help concentrate Maggie's mind to focus on the positive things. Actually, she's not even thinking about Valentino. He only died a couple of days ago. Like, Lila is still in mourning here. But everybody else is kind of, I think because they're so focused on other things. And Maggie is a cheerful sim. And just being around, I guess, her family and having Meadow move her in has helped her to not forget him, but to not dwell too much. I guess the way that she thinks it is, you know, they had a happy life together. They lived such a good and positive life. So maybe she's focusing more on the memories that they had together and more of the fun times rather than the loss of it. Oh my word. Maggie is like an old woman and she still bosses her yoga routines. It's been nice to have Maggie still around the house. And look at her little daisy jumper as well. That's some CC. Okay, Maggie, can you actually go sort your grandchildren out, my love? We'll leave the girlies to do their bits and bobs. Maggie's going to be an A++ nanny, a great little grandma to the babies and sort them out while Mum and little Aunt Lindsay are working on their different projects. She's so close to finishing her book and she's so close to finishing her virus. I thought I may as well leave them to it. And look, she's such a good nanny and she's feeling endeared now from being around the kids again. Lindsay finished writing her first book and it's in her inventory. And Meadow, shut your windows, lock your doors. Meadow's released a virus into the wild. This sneaky piece of software has already netted her 293 simoleons. Why are you so scratchy? Oh no! Lindsay's got some sort of a disease. Oh babe, go to your PC and order medicine. Oh my word. Right, hopefully your orange tiger things will go. There you go. Okay. Oh, Elder Noodle's here. Maggie's awake. Oh no. Maggie, my first generation of Sims in Bloom. My first gen. Valentino only died like 2 days ago. No. She probably died of a broken heart. Valentino literally died a couple of days ago and now Maggie has gone with him and my heart breaks for her. I had so much love for Maggie. She bossed our first gen. She stayed long enough to meet her grandbabies and now she's gone. The same day that Meadow adopted Maeve and the other one, Indy. Then she left. She watched Meadow get what she wanted and adopt and have children of her own and achieve her goals to run her own vet clinic. And now she's gone. My heart literally breaks for you, babes. What was her sentiment with the Grim Reaper, just out of curiosity? Meadow finds the Grim Reaper pretty cool. And the Grim Reaper thinks that Meadow is a very capable and independent person. And she perceives Grim as extremely attractive. This is the only person I've ever got this with for her. Like everybody else has, I think she found somebody attractive, her friend Amani, but everybody else she doesn't really care about. But for Grim, it's extremely attractive. I think that we should put Maggie under this tree because she grew up meditating under the trees in her old garden back in Bridgeton-on-Bagley. So now we are gonna put her grave under this tree in Brindleton Bay. So she'll always be meditating under the trees forever and ever more. I think that we should now move the babies downstairs. I know it's kind of like, oh, Maggie's gone, so let's make room. But I think it's only right. She luckily got to meet her grandbabies. And I think it's a nice little sentiment to Maggie to move them into the room that she slept in. So we have moved Maeve and Indy downstairs now into what was Maggie's room. So now they've got their perfect little lavender flavored room. It's all purpley. Obviously they are only babies at the minute, so they can't really do much other than lay in here. And this whole crib situation, basically I couldn't get Indy out of a crib. I wanted them both to be in this crib, but I tried deleting the crib and I ended up deleting Indy. Maybe roll the clip, Tads. If I destroy the crib, will it destroy the baby? How do I get it back? Bye, Indy. See ya. Bring my baby back. So she's ended up like that, I'm afraid. But yeah, this is their new room. And yeah, Meadow's estate. Meadow's in mourning. She is just non-stop thinking about Maggie. Surely changing dirty diapers and listening to the screams of your children will distract you a little bit from what's going on. I mean, it'll be good. There'll be a positive distraction for her. And hopefully she can get a little bit of sleep before she starts work. Lila is an absolute state. I don't really know what's going on up here. Maybe use the toilet and try and get some sleep before school. You've got school in 4 hours and babe, things aren't looking too good. She is scared of the ghost. I think Noodle was walking around somewhere downstairs, so she's scared of that. Here I was thinking we were going to have a bit more of a happy episode of Sims in Bloom after 2 sad episodes, but it's not to be, I guess. We will be having Meadow doing a day of work today, I believe. Not that she really needs the money, but, you know, we do need to work on her veterinarian skill. Right now, it is on level 6, so if we can get that up, that'll be great. And whilst we're doing that, I think we will hire a nanny to look after the kiddos because she can't be coming up, coming down the stairs to be constantly caring for them. If Maggie was still alive, then it would have been great because then she could have looked after them, at least until they were toddlers and they could be sent to daycare. But for now, we will have to get a nanny for the house, I think. And it is spooky day. It's Halloween, which just reminds me of like the Halloweens that we used to have in the old house. Didn't Lila or Meadow, didn't one of them like carve a pumpkin? Meadow, we need to remember every Monday I said that I was going to enter her into a video game tournament and things have been a little bit difficult for us lately, as you can quite imagine. We're going to enter her into a video game tournament for 100 simoleons before she starts work today to not only take her mind off of Maggie, but to also ensure that she is really working on her gaming skills, and she loves the video game tournaments as well. And I guess this one was scheduled, so she can't not do it. Let's get Lindsay to go and self-publish Twilight Love at First Bite. Get that going out and selling. It's got to be a bestseller. If it's not, then I will be very much surprised. And little Lila, you should maybe get up and get yourself some breakfast, have some cereal, and maybe try and watch some TV to distract yourself, babes. There we go. She self-published a book. And little Lila, you've got to go off to school whenever you're ready. She's eating her cereal. Very sad, crying into her cereal. Oh no. Meadow's like freaking out. She's in her video game tournament, but it's also in mourning. And we need a nanny. She's like, nanny, please come and help us. We are doomed. We've got 2 screaming kids. Come and help. Your nanny will arrive on Monday at 9 a.m. Okay, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. We need all of the help that we can get. Okay, Aicha El Kamani is our nanny. Okay, she's cleaning up. Babe, first priority is not the dishes. Excuse me? What are you doing? Why are you making yourself some breakfast? Are you joking? My child is screaming and you're chopping tomatoes. Can you not hear the child? I can literally hear the screams echoing through the house. Meadow's in a gaming tournament. We can't get her out of it because she's literally nearly done. And this nanny is chopping onions. Bolognese? Ooh. Twilight Love at First Bite made 16 simoleons. Well done, Lindsay. And Lucas had a fun time with Alan Scott. Great. She's made vegetable chili and she's gone to watch TV. For the love of God, sort this child out, woman. Oh my God, Lindsay, please go change the diaper and talk to this child before you go to work. And unfortunately, Meadow did not win a prize in her tournament, but Dayton wants to go hanging out at a nightclub. Dayton, I've got 2 babies. I don't have time for clubbing. Why are you watching men with their abs and tattoos and cuteness and not watching my children? You care more about the hot babes on the TV. Meadow's feeling very sad. Meadow lost her tournament. Tabitha. Oh my God. Every episode, Tabitha has a new lover. I'm telling you this. I was literally editing the last episode and it was somebody else that she was simping over. So in today's episode, Tabitha thinks that Thorn Bailey is pretty cute and she's asking if we should ask him out. I mean, she loves everyone, so just go for it, Tabitha. And we've just got bills for 4,032 simoleons. Dang. And finally, the nanny has decided to actually do something. Hooray! Well done! done. Right, go pay the bills, Meadow. And let's go do a work day. Okay, remember, we do need to train out for misbehaviors. It's going to be quite tricky to do that if they don't listen to me. I think while we're here, let's actually upgrade these things. Because right now, these are Dr. Budget exam tables and budget items. So let's go ahead and replace them with the ones that aren't budget anymore. We're not on a budget. Okay, perfect. A little bit of a refresh of the item. And I think I'll add a little bit more maybe as the days go on. But for now, we've upgraded all of our equipment and we've still got 21,000 simoleons in the budget. So we spent about 10 grand, over 10 grand on that. But I think it's worth it. And I think Meadow deserves it after everything, the trauma that she's just been through. Wallace has arrived. There we go. Meadow's feeling the love with the cat before she starts tending to little Wallace. So now she's felt the love 3 out of 5 times. Let's go ahead and begin examining Wallace and see what's going on here. It said that Wallace is here. Now he's not showing up. And Mocky has arrived. Okay, can we begin examining Mocky? And Mika as well. Mika? Oh, look, here we go. This one's working. Right, Mocky's one didn't work, but little Laker, let's examine your skin because you seem to got flies. Oh, that's it. You've got fleas. There you go. Meadow reached level 7 of the vet skill. She can now craft the poop randomizer treat at the medicine crafting table. And we got 561 simoleons from that. So nap time for Lila. And then whenever she wants to wake up, she can do her homework. And then we will begin examining Abby. What is going on with Hayley? Who's attacking Hayley? Did Dill attack Hayley? Oh my God, we've got trick-or-treaters going on here. Our babies are doing God knows what upstairs. I'm gonna have to make this right. This is the last pet that we're examining. There we go. Little Abby's cured. Oh, the man has gone to stare at my children. Why are you staring at my children? Timothy wants to take us out for dinner tonight. I'm really sorry to hear about your loss, but let's go out and get some dinner and we can talk about it. Yeah, I think we will. Lindsay can stay home and babysit Lila and the kids. We are at the Shrieking Llama Diner in, oh my word, the beautiful town of Windenburg, I believe. But let's chit chat with our dad. We haven't seen Timothy for old. Timothy's looking very old. He's an old man now. Oh, they're having little huggies as well. Oh, I said that I wanted to update Meadow's look this episode, and I just realized we didn't do that. I think I was so taken aback with everything that happened with Maggie. Why is he shouting at her? She's literally just experienced a loss and her dad is literally shouting at her. Feeling angry after an unpleasant conversation. Oh God, okay. So as nice as it was that Timothy has brought her out, apparently he's deciding that he's going to argue with her. She does not need this right now. Can you not even tell? Like, okay, we are sitting here right by the fire. Let's get, ooh, buffalo wing tea. I'm guessing we're paying for this, even though blimmin' Timothy asked us out. Thanks, Timothy. And we'll get some fish pie as well. I swear, if this goes as badly as it went the last time the family went out for a meal, I will be so mad. No, sit down. We'll talk about the memories of our mum. And sit down, please, Meadow. Oh my God, this is an absolute state. Just sit together. Been difficult. Lots of deaths going on and, you know, talking about it always makes her feel a little bit better. So if it helps, it helps. And he said, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. You know, I know that I didn't treat her right and I know I treated her like garbage and things didn't quite work out right. But she was a good woman. She really was. Is this our food? It better be ours. No! Oh my God, this is the worst thing at a restaurant. Right, this better be ours. Finally. Oh my God, it's glitched out again. For the love of God. It's glitched out again, where it's not showing on the table. We ordered the food. We saw her put it down. It's not sat on the table. I'm going home. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not screaming at this. And I'm not staying here till 5 in the morning because the Sims dying out doesn't blooming work. Give up table, go home. I'm done. But you get 0 stars on TripAdvisor. You suck. I am fuming. I am fuming. Lindsay has been hanging out outside and after writing some books about vampires, she has done a lot of research and she has learned about a neighborhood nearby. It's a cheeky little neighborhood called Forgotten Hollow. Forgotten by some, but known by others as the land of the vampires. She wants to know if they're real. She wants to know all about them. She obsesses over vampires so much so that she writes about them. So she's decided to come to Forgotten Hollow to see if she can find a vampire vampire. This is a sim called Jamari Mccoy. Let's go and give him a friendly introduction. He's living with Vladosaurus Rex, the well-known vampire of Forgotten Hollow. A quick little pause, because some of you might recognize Jamari. So this absolute babe of a sim is Jamari Mccoy. Jamari was in my previous sim series, my 100 baby challenge. He was one of the baby donors for, I think it was the 3rd or 4th generation. I love him so much that I want to bring him into this series. With my community, I use the hashtag Tazkabaz Townies on the Sims 4 gallery, where they can upload any sim to that gallery, and when I need them in my game, I will add them into the game and incorporate them in whatever way that I want to. And the OG creator of Jamari Mccoy was Keefe100 on the Sims 4 gallery. I added my own CC onto him, and this is the absolute babe that he's turned into. Okay, it's not going well. It is not going well at all. Oh, geez Louise. What sentiment did they get? Okay, she perceives him as attractive. He is a grand master vampire. Maybe she's so kind of like shocked that she's in the presence of a vampire that she wants to take as many pictures as she can. This is the mood that he's in. Okay, we're looking fierce. Maybe they'll become good friends. You never know. Lindsay apparently doesn't even like photography, but let's go in. Ooh, he moves fast. Her anxiety is intensifying though. As much as she wants to know vampires and learn more about them, she's a very introverted sim. And okay, she got off to a bad start with Vlad, unfortunately. Okay, come sit here together. No, Vlad, we don't want you to get involved. Why did you sit next to us? We want to sit next to... Can we sit here? We want to talk to Jamari. We don't want to talk to Vlad. She's bored. Talking drains me. Yeah, this is not going well. I really don't know if he likes us. Babes, I don't think this is going to work. I really thought that Lindsay was all set up for the vampire lifestyle, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe she's fangirling too much. Maybe we'll try in the next episode. So Lila starts school in an hour, and Meadow has just reached level 9 of the video gaming skill. She's now an elite gamer, and few can match her gaming prowess, which I'm assuming will give her a little bit more of a kick when it comes to tournaments. Maybe she'll have a better chance at winning over other contestants. But yeah, a little bit of a sad episode today, but I hope that you liked it and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite memory of Maggie down in the comment section below, and also let me know what you think of Indy and Maeve, and if you're excited for them to be the next generation. Obviously at this moment we do not know which one it will be. We've got a boy and we've got a girl, and we'll have to see their personalities shine through before we can make that decision. But if you did enjoy today's episode, don't forget to give it a cheeky like and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more Sims in Bloom, and I will catch you in the next episode. Look after yourself, take care, Taz out.